YouTube, what's up? So, we're back with Tom MacDonald, and we got another, looks like it's going to be a spicy, little controversial one, but I like those. You guys are awesome, and I love talking to you on the comments. So, we'll see. It's called The System. I would assume that's political or, controversial in some kind of way. Just seems like it. And, hell yeah, again, disclaimer for anybody new, this is a safe haven for positive, we love talking here. We don't shut people up when they're sharing their opinions, and we're nice to each other, and that's it. But, after this one, I kind of want to do another serious one by him because I really like that Dear Slim one. That was cool. I just like the serious ones too. I want to kind of go back and forth. So, recommend stuff, and if you like the recommendation, like it so I can see all the likes on the top recommendation and I can do it. But let's get into it, all right?
Welcome to the world, baby boy. I'll paint you red and white and blue. The indoctrination starts as soon as you come out the womb. Pretty quick, we'll make you stupid with curriculums at school. And if the classroom doesn't do the trick, we'll make you watch the news. Pick your team, right or left. Pick the red pill or the blue. You can vote, but even if you win, still everyone will lose. Don't forget to buy designer because Gucci makes you cool. We prioritize material belongings over truth. Get a job that you can't stand so you can buy some cans of food. Go overseas and die for freedom. There's some oil we can use. Our democracy exists so that you think that you can choose. But our algorithms make you do what we want you to do. What's the problem?
Dude, I've always thought that. So, the designer stuff, all that line, I agree with completely. We just fucking care way too much about stupid shit, my opinion. But, the algorithm thing, like, dude, so much information that you have online, and it gets sold, and, like, so everything you look at online is, like, geared specifically towards you, so it almost feels like you have, it, the internet feels vast and big, so it feels like you have the illusion of, it feels like you have the choice of, like, choosing whatever you want, but it's kind of an illusion, because a lot of the times the ads you get, the videos recommended to you, the websites recommended to you, all that stuff is handpicked, from an algorithm to fucking, so not handpicked, but picked from an algorithm to, like, give to you, and it's, so, I don't know, it's silly. That's also why I think a lot of, like, media is bullshit, because I think negativity is just very, rampant, and it's very hard to look away from. It's everybody wants to be vicarious and watch things from a distance, so you see a lot of hate online, but I think overall people are pretty fucking great. But yeah, let's go.
Your depressed society has you confused. We got medication for you that you'll probably abuse. Go get married to a lady who also don't have a clue, and pump out a few babies that are just the same as you. Welcome to the system, everyone's a victim. Doesn't matter if you're black or white, it hates you all. Here inside the system, violence is a symptom. Fighting for what's right, but somehow everyone is wrong. Welcome to the system, everyone's a victim.
This beat is crazy, I'm not gonna lie. I normally, let me remind you guys, I gotta tell you something.
Welcome to the world, baby girl. I'll paint you pink if that's okay. We'll encourage self-destruction through the music that you play. We divided all the men by trying politics and race, and honestly, it's working awesome, so for you, we'll do the same. Never teaching you to love yourself, inject you full of hate, objectify your sexuality, then blame you for the rape and weapon.
Okay, so I usually hate clap beats. That's what I call them, and it's like a super. I think it's obnoxious, like a boom, shh, boom. Boom. That's a clap beat. You hear it in fucking pop all the time. It is obnoxious to me. That's why I don't like a lot of radio music, because 80% of radio music is boom, boom, or some variation of that. You know what I mean? It's annoying. But that actually sounded really cool the way he did it, because I feel like it sounds very catchy, and that's the reason why it's used. But this was used in a more he's talking about the system, like America, and it's this whole thing. It's like clapping together, like, you know what I mean? It feels right. It feels like a big grand thing, and I fuck with that. It was a cool, fucking thing. I didn't really pay attention to lyrics too much after that because I was distracted, but I'm gonna pay attention from now on. The sexuality thing, I did hear that, but I'm not gonna ramble about that.
Recognize the differences that make our men and women great, than just to screw with you, erase the genders. Everyone's the same. We'll empower you with rights to vote and fight for equal pay, then have the men turn into women and you'll fight for them again. But you thought you had it figured out, but everything has changed. Welcome to the system. Please enjoy your stay. Here's a Bible and a bottle of the cheapest booze we make. Find a man who can take care of you to fill the holes we made. Buy a house and settle down, fulfill your duty, procreate, and make a couple babies who will also do the same. Welcome to the system.
Wow.
Everyone's a victim. Doesn't.
Facts, dude. So, when it comes to, like, again, I'm a fucking man, so I don't really, like, I'm not a woman, I can't talk in this, but this is how I feel as a man. So any ladies watching this, I think a lot of women, and even honestly from my dating experience, are kind of that way. Like, they're like, let me let me find a man to take care of me, to fill this hole, so I don't have to worry about this, and I'll stay at home and I'll be this and that and like I understand the appeal, right? So there's some people who definitely like are okay with that, and that's dope. And there's some people who are not okay with that, but like everything is kind of like that's how you're supposed to be, you know? That's how you're supposed to act. And the man is supposed to provide. It's supposed to be this. I think all of that supposed to shit is fucking nonsense, in my opinion. I think it's stupid. I think if a dude wants to find a sugar mama and fucking, you know, take that role and be fucking financially taken care of, hell yeah, power to him. If a girl wants to be a fucking boss woman and fucking own a company and be a badass and say fuck relationships, I'm gonna be single, hell yeah, do whatever the fuck you want, dude. There's too much to worry about and not enough time. Like, it's really silly. I think people are amazing, and I think when people really, really do what they truly want, the best part of them comes out, and that benefits all of us, not just them. When you see people around you in your day-to-day or in the job you work, or maybe you're at a restaurant and they're working by if they're doing what they really, really love, you're going to have a better experience dealing with them and talking to them, and it's going to inspire you, and it's going to have a positive effect on you. I think just all these norms, all these like things that people tell you should do in society, just dude, who gives a fuck? And that's kind of how I feel about like the gender stuff too. If you want to be a woman, if you want to be a man, who gives a fuck? Do what you want to do. Just do you. That's it. If you don't approve of it, okay, that's fine. Do you. Like, it's just how it has to be. I think just giving a fuck too much about things you can't control are silly. Like, that's just how I feel, man. I wanted to ramble on that because like I just see so many people have like so much hate in their heart because people are different when you could just be in your own lane doing you. That's just how I look at life. I don't know.
Matter if you're black or white, it hates you all. Here inside the system, violence is a symptom. Fighting for what's right, but somehow everyone is wrong. Welcome to the system, everyone's a victim. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, it sounds cool. That beat sounds cool.
Here inside the system, violence is a symptom. Fighting for what's right, but somehow everyone is wrong. Welcome to the world, everybody. I'ma paint you black and white. I'ma make you hate each other so that everyone will fight. I'ma give you our religion, let the righteous find the light. But I will also give you science to oppose the word of Christ. And I'ma give you borders, they're imaginary lines. If you cross them, go to war and win when everybody dies. And I'ma give you money that you'll value more than life. And let the 1% have everything while you fight to survive. And then I'll give you politics, I'll call it left and right. And while you divide yourselves...
Hold on, we gotta stop. Facts. Okay, everybody, we did it. I just found a whole stretch of bars that I 100% agree with him on. We're black and white. Let's make y'all fight. Two parties, Republican and Democratic. Let's make you fight. Science and religion. Let's make you fight. Dude, it is obnoxious to me. I get so annoyed because everybody wants to talk about politics and everybody wants to talk about religion, and it's so silly. Do politics make up you as a person? Are you, as a conservative, you identify as that? Is that you? Does that encapsulate who you are? Does your religion encapsulate who you are? Does your job, you know what I mean? It's so silly. You are unique for your own reasons. Why are we determining if we like or hate people based off of that? It's so silly to me. It makes me so angry because, like, I grew up with such cultural, it was a melting pot. You know, I lived in New York, and then I lived in Pennsylvania, and then I lived in Georgia, and like all these places had so many different kinds of people, and it never, like, genuinely as a kid, never crossed my brain to like judge people for stuff like that until I got older, and in my adulthood, people started changing, and people wanted to be like, you know, I don't like you because you don't like Biden. I don't like you because you don't like Trump. I don't like you because it's just so dumb, dude. I can fuck with anybody, genuinely. If you want to be my friend and you're kind and nice to me and we're having a healthy relationship, I can be your friend. I don't give a fuck if you like Trump. I don't give a fuck if you like Biden. I don't give a fuck if you think anything about the borders. I don't give a fuck. Just don't be racist. Don't be fucking super judgmental and snotty. And just be a kind person. Like, don't be a bigot. That's my only fucking request as a person. It's simple.
Left and right, and while you divide yourselves, I will conquer both the sides. Can't you see? I'm the system, my whole purpose is divide. What you choose will never matter because everything is mine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true.
Welcome to the system, everyone's a
it's
victim.
The illusion of
Doesn't
choice.
matter if you're black or white, it hates you all. Here inside the system, violence is a symptom, fighting for what's right, but somehow everyone is wrong. Welcome to the system, everyone's a victim. Doesn't matter if you're black or white, it hates you all. Here inside the system, violence is a symptom, fighting for what's right, but somehow everyone is wrong. Welcome to the system, everyone's a victim. Doesn't matter if you're black or white, it hates you all. Here inside the system, violence is a symptom, fighting for what's right, but somehow everyone is wrong.
Voice by something Rockefeller. Wow. Okay. So, yeah, that was Tom MacDonald, This System. I think again, and this is no surprise to you guys. Like, I don't really like the songs as songs. Like, I don't. This is not something I'd play in my car. It's not something I'd play around with friends and stuff. It's just like doesn't sound good to me. Like as a like hell yeah. Like, you know what I mean? I can appreciate the beat. I can appreciate the work put into it, but it's just not. It's not that for me. When I listen to these, it's to I don't know, just learn about a new artist, and I like interacting with you guys and like. The topics he talks about are always very, very, like, you know, interesting to dive into. But this one was relatively, like, I mean, I agree with him. Like, I had some songs where, like, half the songs I'm like, nah, I don't agree. But this one, I gotta say, like, he wasn't lying, guys. He wasn't lying. He's speaking facts. But, hell yeah. Hog family, you guys are fucking dope. I appreciate y'all. And, yeah, that's gonna do it for this one. And I'll see you guys in the next one.